My beautiful, beautiful Cancerians. Hi, welcome to your general love reading for 5 till 16 January 2021. Here we are. And obviously, last year, 2020, ended off, in my opinion, in a really, really powerful way on the 29th of December with a full moon in Cancer, so truth, honesty, and everything just really sort of, it was right there. And it's so amazing because everybody really got a chance to really see, I think, a lot of the debris that they sort of absorbed through 2020, which was such a challenging period. You really got to have that honesty, and you had to have the confrontations that you needed to have, and the fights, and the whatever it is that you needed to have, and feel that you needed to feel. Whereas for you, it might have been a really beautiful time of shine. Okay, so let's start off, Cancers, with an oracle card for you. Then I'm going to do your tarot, and I'm going to end off with a Moonology card, which obviously the moon being our cosmic mother. All right, I love this for you, Cancer. Look at this. It says it is what it is. This is where this is where you are currently at, where you are accepting it is what it is. All right, and you know what? I would actually really share with you that there was a time in my life about, I would say, about 3 years ago. I kind of speak under correction, 3.5 years ago, where things were going really, really badly for me, like as in super badly, and I tried so hard, and I tried to manifest, and I tried to get things right, and nothing actually worked. And this one night I was sitting outside, I was at my sister's house. I was sitting outside on the porch, and I was sort of looking at the moon, and I've always, being a Cancerian myself, I've always had that sort of amazing sort of magical connection with the moon. And I just realized that it is what it is, and I had a sense of peace that was coming over me. And my sister's got this lovely she's got a garden on like the one side of her house, which probably has two of my favorite things in the world. It's got corn, like corn in the cob, and it's got sunflowers. And I find somehow both those things very beautiful, and very sort of like, it's like my heart just shines. It's like a rainbow inside. But it's, as you accept that sense of it is what it is, that is when the door sort of opens for you, because that is when you don't resist anymore. Because as a Cancerian, you want to be very careful. And also, obviously, if you are on the cusp, then you want to look at both readings to get a better sort of understanding. Obviously, always remember that it is a general reading. Take what resonates. But this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Cancer. Or you can take a look at your chart if you're not sure what that is. There's a free natal chart link in the description that sort of you can click and you get an idea, quite a good idea actually, about your placements, which is very, very important if you want to really actually benefit from your readings. And when I do love readings, yes, we focus on the romantic side of things, but it's also about how love is affecting your life and how your life is affected by love, because everything works together in a one big, beautiful, energetic pattern. I feel quite incredible energy for you for this reading, which is really, really fantastic, Cancer. Which it's really, really nice. And you would know, for those of you that do follow my channel, and for those of you that do, I'm so grateful. I love you so much. I appreciate you so much. You've got no idea, like really, really. But I did do a mid-December till mid-January reading for you, and if you want to check that out, it is on my main YouTube account, H and Great Life. You get to see all the beautiful thumbnails that are created there for me by my amazing friend, who's a social media manager and a graphic designer. And there's also a link down below in the description for it that says AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Now, before I do your tarot, I just want to show you all this, because when I was clearing your deck, I saw the Temperance card, which I'm kind of splitting it down. I'm seeing this, like I really want to show you this. So I saw the Temperance card first as I was clearing the deck for you, and I saw the King of Wands next. And then on the other deck, the clarifying deck, I saw the Four of, what you call them, the Four of Wands. All right. So that's already a very powerful message for me, Cancer, because, for me, this is about, sort of like, pouring into a full cup and, you know, receiving from a full cup. So this is a beautiful, that is that twin flame energy, you know, where it is two happy people that are sharing happiness with each other instead of trying to find happiness within each other, because that never really works. And that's a very powerful connection that we're speaking about here, especially with the, you know, with the King of Wands, because it gives you that happiness, that joy, that fulfillment within. Okay, and it's that sort of happiness that surpasses all understanding. Woohoo, the Sun card is all over the place. So we're looking at the recent past, what brought you to where you currently are. Okay. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And sorry, I'll just show you on the, also, let me show you this first. So, what brought you to where you currently are? The Sun card. This card is all over the place today for readings. Ace of Pentacles, this is your current energy. And what's coming towards you is the King of Cups. And then with this King of Cups, I was just looking at the bottom of the deck and I was seeing the Eight of Swords. So, and I will explain that to you all right now. So, what brought you to where you are? You got clarity in your mind about what it is that you'd like to have. You got clarity about how it is that you'd like things to feel. You were done with this fly-by-night. You were done with these low vibers. You were done with people taking advantage of you. And some of you were taking advantage of other people, you know. And I feel that you sort of had that face-to-face sort of conversation with yourself, you know. Maybe looking in a mirror or in a water fountain, or, you know, isn't it just beautiful? I just love it. I just love it. I actually got that from the donations that I got from my channel, so I'm very grateful. That's why I said I love you all. I really do, you know. So the Sun energy is you got a lot of clarity about what it is that you want to have, and I feel that for many of you, if not for most of you, you actually for the first time in a long time gave yourself an honest chance, you know, and you know, if you felt that you needed to learn a skill or needed to task or elect a skill or whatever, you put in the work to get it. So that you are where you are. With the Ace of Pentacles obviously being divine intervention, there is there's sudden influxes coming here for you of potential, job, raise, money, inheritance. But I feel it's like a grand opportunity because you are in the space where your heart is flowing love and your heart chakra is open. And when your heart flows love, then, you know, wonderful things can come to you, because remember, what we have on the inside, it reflects in our outer world. So all the beautiful work that you've done inside, all the chances that you gave yourself, all the honest intentions that you had, because some of you were, you know, you kind of went into that space of like, you know what, everybody takes advantage of me, I'm just going to sort of play the same game as well. But very soon you realize that this is not my game. All right, and so you really got yourself on the path, on the straight and narrow there, and you can be looking forward to really exciting blessings over here, financial blessings, financial support. You know, what's coming towards you is the King of Cups with the Eight of Swords that came afterwards. So I feel that you're getting that sort of love, that sort of connection, that sort of next level step, you know, be it within a connection, even just be it with your friends, your family, and your home, where you just become, you're in the space where you're just happy with your life, you know, where you are fully receptive for what comes towards you, and when something doesn't come towards you, you understand that maybe that wasn't meant for you right now, that maybe the timing wasn't divinely right now. Now, a lot of you, the moment I say this, with this Eight of Swords coming out, you start thinking, okay, how's it going to happen? What is going to happen? How is it going to be? Remember, your initial card in the beginning, it is what it is, okay? The blessing is already set in place for you, all right? You don't have to worry about the how. The universe will take care of the how, all right? It's coming towards you. Open your heart, mind, and soul. At the bottom of the deck, I've got the Four of Wands. This is the clarifying deck that I was going to work with. I'm going to put it here with what's coming towards you, since I was talking about that. For many of you, this is you finding stability. And it's not so much about outer stability, because I feel wherever you currently are or what you're currently doing, you're in that space to receive. So be it that you may have been looking for a job, or a different job, or wanting to start an entrepreneurship, or I don't know, move to your own place, or get a new car, or get your first car, or maybe you sort of like apply to be in a course or some internship, and initially it said no, or you waited and you gave up, and it's all coming through. So your material needs are divinely, beautifully, and suddenly getting taken care of in amazing ways. And it's almost like because of that, you can like, now you are ready for this love, and it comes towards you. I definitely see blessings, I definitely see commitments, I see a lot of joy for you. And don't worry about the details. Okay, so looking at the recent past, 3 cards came out for you all at once. We've got the Judgment card, we've got the Hermit card, and we've got the Queen of Cups. So for some of you, you weren't really focusing on love too much. It's almost like the feeling of love was sort of messing with your mind, messing with your logic, and you may have met someone, or even for a short period have been with someone, but kind of soon needed to sort of call it quits. Maybe it wasn't the best sort of choice for you. Could have been dealing with a Virgo there. And however, I feel that for a lot of you, especially say maybe last year, August, maybe starting in September towards October, middle October, the end of November, there's a lot of healing that took place inside of your heart. That there's a lot of you that were quite single here, or taking time out, just focusing on yourself, on your well-being, on work, on your mental health. And I feel that a lot of you have worked really, really hard, and a lot of you don't actually realize that this divine intervention that we're currently speaking about, this financial intervention, coming through for you that we were speaking about, this blessing sort of in disguise, you don't realize that you've worked really hard for this to get it yourself. And I want to encourage you, say for example you're working for a specific company. Don't limit your thoughts to the fact that you're going to get your breakthrough within the company. This could be an entirely different sort of manifestation coming through, and maybe that was just your sort of like your learning school. Okay, I want to draw you one more card for this energy that's coming towards you where you currently are. 4 of Pentacles. So this is where you are in a space where I feel that a lot of you, it's almost like you had a problem with money. You might have had a problem with the flow of abundance. Obviously abundance not just being money, abundance being a natural sort of like next step of money, or money being a natural next step of abundance, sorry. But for many of you, you were very in your head about, your earthly needs being taken care of. And I felt that you started to take matters to heart. Like you started to do things that were really important to you, It's like it's almost like, if you think of your heart like a beautiful courtyard. And, so maybe nobody's been living there for a while, and there were like some broken, pots and glasses, and maybe the birds were pooing all over the place and things like that, and the fountains weren't flowing, or everything was just sort of murky. So you've done a lot of that clearing out in your heart, which is what brought you, because if you look at this clarifying card here, this is the clarifier and this is the current energy. If you see that, that you first had to accept the blessing, the possibility, open the portal within your heart for it to come through for you. Okay, let's see what we have for this current energy. And I'm just going to draw one card for you. You got the Strength card. This is you. So where you currently are, there's still some cleaning out taking place. I don't feel that you are fully sort of purged at the moment just yet. So you're still busy putting in the work. But you are definitely moving towards the work that you are doing. Is definitely taking you to that place where you can fully open your heart to accepting love, and that is actually quite beautiful. You may have somebody from the past that's actually coming back, and that's very sudden. I didn't expect that. I thought we were done. Oh, energy will surprise you. I'm sorry, I thought we were done. Okay, let's see what we have. So let's take the card from the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords. Some of you, you know, you may have been so into the single thing that you actually thought that you were going to be single forever. But they're letting you know that's not the case. And which was the current energy card for you, Ace of Pentacles. All right, remember that was a card for your current energy. So some of you, let me explain it to you like this. I was wondering why I needed to draw another card. So some of you, remember the Ace of Pentacles is the card and the Strength card is the clarifier. All right, so you're getting this golden opportunity coming around, but it's like you need to do some more work to get ready for it. You know, like it takes a lot of courage, a lot of strength. Some of you don't even think that you've got what it takes to do this. You know, you realize like, are you all talking about me? You're making a mistake, you know. And so it is this energy, this offer that's coming towards you. I feel that you sort of, it's almost like you need some emotional support, like you need somebody to take care of you. And by letting that through, because for many of you that's a big step, by letting that through, you're aligning yourself with love, and then the answer that you have for how you're going to do things, love is the answer. Oh my goodness. Wow. This is synchronicity, divine intervention. This is the universe on speed, if I've ever seen it. Okay, let's just put all these cards back together. I'm going to get you another one, but I'm just looking at the one at the bottom. It says, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, let's actually claim that one for you. Let's claim that one for you. The energy is gaining momentum, because that's the one that I saw. All right, and if it resonates with you, Cancer, more than welcome to like the video, you know, share, subscribe, give me your comments. I love reading your comments. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see you next time.